Warning, the following video may contain spoilers for Smackdown Live. If you have not seen Smackdown Live, please turn away now. This is your final warning. I'm not kidding, guys. Turn back now and come back later. Enjoy the video. Reality television comes to Smackdown Live this week. Also, Bryan channeled his old no gimmick. A great women's match. Could the ultimate underdog get the ultimate prize? And Bray Wyatt channeled a whole nother superstar. These are my top 5 favorite moments from Smackdown Live. Roll that footage. How you doing, everybody? My name is Brandon Duchair Craven, and these are my top 5 favorite moments from Smackdown Live. This time it's for 10/18/2016. So without further ado, let's get to this week's top 5 moments. Number 5 this week, Carmella and Nikki Bella's segment. I'll talk more about it in my pros and cons for this week, but this was just, yeah. Number 4 this week, the women's match between Naomi and Alexa Bliss. Good match. Alexa Bliss is probably one of the most crazy talented women on the roster other than Naomi. Great match. And of course, when you get 2 of those talented women in a match like that, it's going to be a good match. So overall, great matchup, and they're really making Alexa Bliss look strong heading into her match with Becky Lynch. Number 3 this week, the AJ Styles James Ellsworth match with Ambrose at ringside. It was actually really entertaining. I actually really enjoyed it this week. And Ellsworth won again. By DQ, of course. But it was still overall very funny. Number 2 this week, Dean Ambrose and the Daniel Bryan segment. DB channeled his old no gimmick when he wouldn't let Dean Ambrose be guest referee this week, but let him be whatever else he wanted to. He was ring announcer, or he was the ringside announcer. He was timekeeper. He was bell keeper, or he was the bell person. It was great. It's all for the James Ellsworth AJ Styles match. It was fantastic. It was great. It was funny. So I'm interested to see where all this goes. And my number 1 pick for this week, the whole opening segment match with Randy Orton, Kane, and the Wyatts. Randy Orton came out to cut a promo, and Bray Wyatt cut him off, going full Undertaker and appearing in a casket. He then came out to distract Orton while still in the casket in his match with Luke Harper, the following match, which was the very next match. As they were going to put Orton in the casket, Kane appeared in the casket, and before much damage could be done to the Wyatts disappeared. Great segment to open SmackDown. I cannot get enough of this. So it's going to be interesting. I think Bray Wyatt is fully channeling his push into possibly being the next Undertaker. So it's going to be interesting. I really like what they're doing with Bray Wyatt so far. Let's look at some honorable mentions for this week. My honorable mention for this week, Baron Corbin versus Jack Swagger. Corbin actually dominated Swagger throughout the match, and that's something you really don't see very much when it comes to Jack Swagger. You don't see people dominating him unless it's like a really big guy like Kane or Big Show. So it was really interesting to see Baron Corbin just dominate him like that. Let's look at some pros and cons for this week. My pros for this week, keeping the stories going with all the title holders. Even though Becky Lynch isn't there right now because she's injured, I really like how basically Alexa Bliss is still keeping people interested in their story. And the same thing can be said for Dean and AJ. They're really keeping people interested in this whole Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles world title matchup. So bravo to the Smackdown team for keeping everybody interested. Same thing with Raw. They're keeping everybody interested in their title matches and their matches overall. So bravo to the whole WWE for doing that. My con for this week, as I said before, I said I was going to talk about it. The whole Nikki Bella Carmella segment. It was like watching reality television. I don't like reality TV. This isn't E! I understand what they were trying to do. But yeah. It was hard to watch. AJ Lee did it a long time ago when she cut a promo on the entire women's locker room. And it felt natural. This just felt like a way to push Total Bellas. I didn't like it. My other con for this week, Kurt Hawkins, or as I'm going to start calling him, Eva Marie 2.0. Is he actually going to wrestle? He was supposed to wrestle this week. He got punched in the face by Apollo Crews and walked out before the match ever started. Well, we'll see. And that's going to do it this week for my top 5 favorite moments from SmackDown Live. If you haven't yet, go check out my latest Monday Night Raw top 5 right here. And like I said yesterday, if you have not seen my video from yesterday, tomorrow will be the review of the Batman Telltale Series Episode 2, Children of Arkham. And on Friday will be my review, finally, of that local band here in Monroe. They're a really, really good band. And I cannot wait to finally get that review out to you guys. So that'll be out Friday. The Batman Telltale Series Episode 2 will be out tomorrow. And until then, my name is Brandon Duchair Craven. God bless you. I will see y'all tomorrow right here on the Roll and Wrestle Review YouTube channel. See you later.